who took out Destroyer after losing the rewind, so he lost convincingly to Atrocitus and then rebounded really fast. That's what was really good to see from Kinetic Predator. Playing Superman here against Forever King. This is one of those young guys that we were talking about. Kinetic Predator coming in here with Superman. Legacy character versus legacy character against Forever King, who has all of that experience. We'll see what happens, because after Saturday, we don't know what's going to happen. Anything is possible.
Not.
And here we go, guys. Top 8 starting. War of the Gods, week number 1.
All right, got some space between them. Predator trying to keep him away.
These guys opt to play the full screen early. Kinetic Predator getting that first bar. Already spent one, and they're already back to even ground. And Forever King love those
good
reads
catch
on the up battering. And what a conversion.
Very good catch.
Off the trait. Forever King, you're going to notice some of the best converts in Injustice history with this character. Oh, and again, with the up battering, with the trait.
King.
Gets knocked down in the corner, and with the health lead, backs off. Mark of a top player right there, someone who knows his fighting games. Get the health lead and make your opponent come to you, make the mistakes. A Batman who I think got increased zoning here is that Batarang lost its second hit, but the fact that he dashes away as his projectile and builds space even more is kind of gross.
Absolutely. It's such a good tool, and he's built all this meter. He's got 3 bars again. Predator just trying to build up, close in. I know he wants King in the corner. He wants to get that huge damage. Superman is no joke in the corner. Slightly negative. He can cancel into his traits. Destroys armor.
And he always has the opportunity to OTG reset you into even more massive damage.
Absolutely.
That's what Superman's all about. The corner game, so strong. The neutral killer, it seems, in 4-2-3, but King standing his ground, keeping away from that distance. He's making Predator uncomfortable, not being up close. Keeping his space in the back.
Oh my God, that back dash.
With punish with the back 2-3, and Forever King pulls it off there. Back to the full screen game, trying to make Predator make some kind of mistake. You also have to be careful. Predator had a super. He could have closed out the round if he was feeling frisky.
I don't think he wants that. But King is in a very precarious spot right now. He is in the corner. He's got to keep him out at all costs, or make a read and get out.
Oh,
and
there we go.
Could be bad. The read on the parry by Predator.
And now King has just a couple options trying to make it out of this corner. Oh, very good.
Oh my God, King. Predator cannot
the
clash that.
Over 4-3. That was so smart from Forever King. Keeping it unclashable at the end. And Predator caught there, and King made him pay dearly. Putting him back in the corner, doing the unwagerable damage, and getting the front flip cross up from Batman. Are you serious to get us started here? Forever King looking strong to get us started.
Batman.
Absolutely savage. And you said, you know, the mark of a veteran player, especially in a Batman like King is, the double forward 3 to make sure it was unclashable, and just went for it again. The worst case scenario was either Predator woke up, you know, took a little bit of damage, or he blocked it and he was plus.
There's the mix off Batman. Once he has the trait cancel available, it becomes Mix City Population U, man. It is so hard to deal with. The mix-ups are endless. The possibilities endless, especially in the corner. If he has meter, he can stay plus with meter Batarang. And here we go.
Very good.
As this time.
Oh, and he actually got it.
And King was actually ready for the throw, so Predator a little bit early on, it looked like, and he's going to try to get some mix going in the corner. It's exactly where he wants King. Plus frames, and King has to respect it.
Good challenge.
And every time that Predator has gone airborne, there's been an up battering waiting for him. King, so smart. Knows that Supermans love to jump in the air. They have the safe air laser if they have the bar. And they have the air dash at the ready, so they always want to stay airborne and try to make a read with the air dash or the air laser, and King punishing him for it with those up batterings, and now he's going to get a great corner carry here.
Oh my God, King.
And the
down 2 is going to close it out.
What a reaction from King. That is not an easy thing to react to, that up grab from Superman.
Good jumps by King to avoid these lasers.
These Batman players jumping over projectiles has been ridiculous so far. And what makes it even more hype is that some of these projectiles, it looks like they clip the cape, but still goes through Batman. Stop it.
Good block on the crossover there by Predator. Still got caught.
And what a mix from Forever King. Back two into slide. Now we're getting into some gimmick territory.
It's not a gimmick if it works.
Absolutely.
We'll just say that. Such patience by King. He's got the health lead. Not worried about how much meter the Predator is building.
Predator has to be wary anytime he gets close to Batman with that trait activated. Catches him with the raw grapple.
Give up or get hurt. I never quit.
Both have 3 bars. Oh, and he spins all of them.
And trying to make another read with the grapple. And King now does not have the health lead. Might have to play a little more aggressive, and Predator forces the wager early. King can gain a little bit of his health deficit back if he comes up all the resources. Decides to come off 2, save 1.
And this is what I love about Injustice. Those clashes, they reset everything. And like we saw a minute ago, King had the health lead until that clash. And then Predator took the health lead, forced King to come in, and then another clash happened to force him off some of that bar.
So many mind games that exist, and it looks like even Predator didn't know what side that jump 2 was going to land on. Great conversion here from King. He's going to try to go for reset to the jump 2, and good block from Predator.
You know, both of these guys knew they were going to fight each other. They've had to have worked on this matchup.
Oh, and these air lasers, just 2 of them is a B&B. And now Forever King has lost the health lead and has to play aggressive. Tries to make his way in, but these lasers are going to do some damage.
Keeping him out. Cannot meter burn anymore. Decides to come in. That was such a risk. Good jump. Oh, no. Neither of these players have clash anymore. Uh-oh. This could be bad.
Oh, and here comes some mix. It just goes for the throw. You have to respect jump 2 restands. You have to respect the plus frames off the battering. So much you have to do, and that's going to do it. King taking the lead here, 2-0. That was down to the wire. Predator playing much better and looked to really even the odds once he got the health lead. Forever King had to play less defensive and try to get a little aggressive. Predator caught him a few times. We'll see if he can get that health lead again here in game number 3 if he wants to try to make it back in this match. But King's been in control.
Superman.
Yeah, that took the wind out of Predator's sails, I think. He was right there. He had some really good reads right at the end. And just that one air dash, which it looked like it was going to work, and King with the reactionary or the read jump 2, and that was it.
Predator's going to stick it out
that
here
happened
with Superman. Looking to get home field advantage on Fortress of Solitude, and he does get it.
That's one of my favorite maps, just because how bright it is. Yeah, and the globe falls off if you hit the statues enough times, which is really cool to watch in the background. But here we go. King just needs one more win.
Yeah, some of these stages are incredibly dark here in Injustice 2, and a parry on forward 2. What a read to start us off from Forever King, and Predator has, you know what, when someone starts like this to close out a match, you have to be so shook. The parries are ways of just shutting you down mentally. The one time you go for your best footsie tool gets parried, great damage. 495
Absolutely.
from Superman mid-screen to start us off.
Essentially tied the health back up again.
I love that swing from Forever King. You cannot let Superman get comfortable with his 4-2-3 pressure, and that should close it out. I also love the change to Batman's back 3. Used to be a flying kick, and then they gave him the Kryptonian gauntlet. And that jump 2 hitting behind Batman in the air. Stop it.
Please. Okay, King is just running away with this Predator. Not really have an answer. Oh my God, this combo, it's still going.
Huge damage from Forever King. This man, Batman specialist indeed. Looking for the jump out of the corner with those up batterings. And that might catch it. Oh man, that trait is so fast on recovery. He had the reaction, but that bad trait is so fast. You cannot help but feel for Predator there. He just wanted the round.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted was the bar of health.
He didn't want the match. He just wanted the round, please.
Yeah, where are we at, guys? Can we stay alive in these brackets early on before we hand it over?
Dude,
to the
there's only
next
so many
generation?
spots. There's only so many spots, and Semiij said, you know what? This is my home on Streamy's War of the Gods. And he is the only Catwoman we've actually seen, which is really hype. And that walk speed.
And as we mentioned on Saturday, looking like where he's picking up right where he left off with Melina. Very similar playstyle. And man, the damage. Can we talk about Catwoman's damage for a second? It is absolutely ridiculous, and I love his use of walk forward, walk back, and her walk speed is amazing. Best jump 2 in the game. Great stagger pressure that leads into massive damage. This is Semiij's kind of character. And Tweety trying.
The only thing Melina had that Catwoman doesn't is a very good projectile, but that's okay. Oh, and the read by Tweety.
Very good stuff from Tweety. Almost sniping Semiij there, taking the first bar, and he's done a really good job of avoiding that jump 2 range from Catwoman there. Sometimes you just can't get away from it. And beating out the wake up. Very good stuff from Semiij. Overcommitting on that O-key. The invincibility frame's gone on that wake up. And closing out the round. Now we're dead even. And Tweety there trying to go for a down 1 into throw.
You should run.
Semiij making a payer in the corner, forces the early wager. We'll see if it pays off for Tweety or not. And he's going to get hurt for it.
Actually, yes, he is. He didn't vote enough.
Semiij says, you know what? I'm going to keep us even at worst.
Semiij had the bar to burn. He still has more meter and took Tweety's health away with that. Ooh, very good block.
Oh, and pressing a button at the breath.
No.
Which is what you want to do. Normal breath. Even if Superman does a 4-2, is beat outable.
That was starting to look really bad for a minute.
And the corner switch. And what a read from Tweety with the up read. And that's tip out territory and the cross up. Superman punch into the corner.
Superman wins.
Tweety here to play an Injustice 2 early.
Tweety the Superman. That got away from Semiij very, very fast. And like you said, it's right to challenge after that regular breath. Maybe just use the wrong button or his reaction just wasn't there. You got to use something quick because
Superman.
Almost, especially in the corner, that 4-2's coming back, baby.
Exactly. And, you know, Tweety, with Predator falling, the only Superman left. He's got Superman on his shoulders, baby.
The Superman of the world right now. And Semiij also, I'm pretty sure, the only Catwoman player in this top 8 as well. So we have 2 characters that we're not, or at least one of them, we're not going to see again tonight. Oh, okay. At least he got a punish there.
Yep, could have got something bigger, but at least he got the reaction and the punish. Sometimes any punish is a good punish, but the more the game flushes out, the more you'll see Semiij not leave damage on the table, just like we saw in Infinite.
Absolutely.
And down 1 scoops. Is this Injustice 1?
Oh my God.
And goodbye, health bar. Rest in peace. It was nice knowing you.
It happens that fast. Semiij just on lockdown right now. Oh, and the read by Tweety. Good God. Okay, yes, you have to break.
It won't help him.
And Tweety
Semiij does keep a bar.
Tweety's
very smart.
Running away with this right now. A good mix. Good bait out and punished by Semiij.
The damage just isn't adding up, though. He needs damage.
Oh, and need to burn Cat Dash. Trying to find his way in, and looks like he got a negative edge there. Trying to go for a button punish, but coming from a crouch block, so sometimes you get that special, and then you get easily triggered.
Absolutely. It happens to me all the time. I'm still getting used to it. Crouch block into a forward or back move. It really brings the salt, but Semiij staying in here. He's still alive.
Good
blocks.
Oh, there's that jump too. That half screen whip.
I'm way more than that.
That you pretty much have to hold. There is no anti-airing it unless you, some characters need a meter burn back 3. If you can react, and that EX Superman punch is coming in to take the match there. Tweety up 2. Or the game rather. Because he is 1 game away from taking the entire match and moving on here in Losers Top 8.
Absolutely. Tweety looking solid with this character. You know, Tweety was a one of our regulars in Combat Cups. And Semiij too. Semiij was point leader for, you know, most every single week. But Tweety coming into this game with a character like Superman, who we've talked about as a legacy character, everybody knows that matchup that played Injustice 1, and putting in work with him. And he is up 2-0 on Semiij right now.
Oh, and as we saw in Combat Cup, Semiij all about teching him some throws. Oh, there was a possum whiff punish on the table there. Superman whiffing big with that 4-2. There's gonna be some good damage.
Ooh, and the whip. Okay, the double whip. I love it. Got him with the double low. Jesus, that damage. Okay, Catwoman. A good wake up. Semiij answering back, and he will take the first health bar.
Coming back with a vengeance. Semiij doesn't want to go out 3-0 here in his first top 8 in Injustice 2. Online here in War of the Gods.
Ooh. Well, it's something else when somebody punishes an air tech.
Oh, and the meter for 4-3 on wake up.
He was armored up, baby. Traded up, I should say. A good challenge.
Oh, and trying to get the home run full screen. Cuts the throw and gets a throw of his own. And this is where you're perfectly fine if you're Semiij. You have 3 bars of meter versus Tweety's 1, about to be 2 after one more special move. But you are sitting comfortable right now.
Absolutely. Unless you're in this corner, because now it's going to turn very bad for him. Almost 500 damage. Jesus Christ, Superman.
Oh, and Semiij got landed 2 jump ones, but no conversions off of either of them. And
no.
All Tweety had to do was another 4-2 and a possible mix-up off the hard knockdown in the corner, and he could have closed this out against Semiij, but he's going to get some health back here. Tweety still not out of it, though.
Semiij still opting to come in. He's got 2 bars, but Catwoman doesn't have a projectile. She needs to get in to get her damage. Good backdash. Tweety, oh, just got caught by the last hit. Oh my God, I don't know what happened, but it was in Tweety's favor. Oh no, and this could do it.
Very good attack, but swinging again, God. And that's going to do it. Tweety with the comeback.
Superman wins.
Semiij with the right read, and I actually remember Tweety doing that a few times on Saturday, where even if someone air 3 over Joshua Sulzer, 3-1 over Brain 5524, 3-1 over Goonie, and 3-2 over King to make it here in Rewind. 3-0s across the board with wins over Michelangelo, Blake, Costner, and Predator on the way. Huge wins. And here we go, guys. Perfect Legend. Going with Superman.
Superman. Okay, I don't think this, I don't feel like this is a counter to Atrocitus. Maybe he knows something I don't. But those lasers, if Atrocitus gets that shield up, those lasers really don't mean a whole lot.
Yeah, and Rewind with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Superman to get here in the top 8.
Ooh, good air tech by PL right now.
I'm not 100% sure if I like it. That was a lot of resources, and all he was going to get was one more puddle for very minimal damage. I'm not too sure if I like it, but
it's not rewarding him now. Yeah, but I feel like it was a smart move just to say, you know what? I know I can air tech here. It was a statement. I like it. Down 1 into the puddle. The Aquaman special.
Hey, it worked in the beta. Here we go. In the corner. Rewind. Looking at this plastic mix, and Dexstar is out. And now the mauling can begin, as we've seen so many times from Atrocitus players. 4-2-2-3. Mix City. And no meter from Perfect Legend. And what a start from Rewind.
Let me just say,
Atrocitus wins.
We got to hear him scream. Let me just say, that's 19-0 right now. Rewind. In this entire first week, 19-0.
Has not dropped a single game. PL, I honestly thought coming in that he was going to go Batman, and he's going Batman right now. Superman just did not look like a pick, especially since Rewind got the first hit, was able to get Dexstar going early with the health lead. That is
Fighters approaching
a terrible position to be in. If you're down on meter, down on health, and Atrocitus has Dexstar up, you're losing 3 phases of the game, which is not good.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point.
And calling out Dexstar, and you know what? That's really smart from Rewind, and that's what I like. That's what I saw differently other than other Atrocitus, is the moment he gets Dexstar, he will put it up, even if he's going to get punished for it. Because once he wakes up, Dexstar, baby. Oh, getting him with the raw puddle, and here's going to be some corner push, and catches him on the recovery.
No, all this damage. He didn't. If he had the meter, that would have been nuts.
Oh, that would have hurt. That would have been the double blood combo that we see in the corner.
Okay, good cross by Theo. Gets his damage. Back off. Trade up. Pressure.
Applying the pressure. Keeping Dexstar off of the screen right now. But the one
just caught him. And again. This is going to close it out. Oh, no, he did not have meter. Very good challenge there with the puddle on the parry. Oh, and tried to down 2. No, sir, not here. This is my jump 2.
That was a scary situation. I like that PL tried to go for the parry about half screen against that forward 2. That was one hell of a read attempt. It didn't pay off, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though, because that puddle, if Rewind sees that parry, he's not playing no games. He will puddle up.
Double shield.
He'll burn the meter just to bring you that close.
The meter room battering only taking away the second shield, and now he's eating mix right here. And luckily, he didn't get punished there for that parry attempt.
Oh, good down 2.
Oh.
He didn't wait to the end. He just got it out there.
Dropped the punish and puts himself in the corner. And those are those reads we saw from Perfect Legend to get it here to top 8. Those reads with the meter burn up battering. A wake up. And wow.
Oh, my God.
What a turnaround for PL, forcing the class. Rewind's going to get 25% back. Maybe he'll hold on to 1 and only get 15 and look to save 1 for an EX puddle. Nope, he wants the help.
That'll put him just about even. Rewind's still a little bit behind. Got the shield up. Dexstar here for safety. Good push block.
And very good.
That's another one.
So he stayed away from all of that potential mix. Oh, big whip punish from Rewind, full screen. But Dexstar is going to be back here soon. Peel has to make his move in. He cannot let Dexstar get up.
Oh, no. Okay. One combo from either of these guys. And the wake up.
Oh, the
Rewind
attack.
Clutch. Rewind could lose his first game of week 1. He's got, oh, and that's a punish. Dexstar is there for safety. Dexstar is gone. Bats are up. Puddle is blocked. Trait comes in. Jump 2. And blocks the mix.
So clutch from PL on that block. And just like we saw against Forever King, his awareness and his movement with Batman is unmatched right now. Just the way that he moves on the screen, the reads that he makes, I like what I'm seeing from Perfect Legend. Tying us up here at 1-1, but Rewind at any moment at the end there, one mix would have worked, would have been up 2-0 right now.
Not to mention, Rewind just lost his first game this week, so he is 19-1 thanks to Perfect Legend. 1-1 right here. Okay.
And the clutch factor that we saw against Forever King, we just saw where PL blocked it all, used push block perfectly, got himself in a situation where he didn't have to deal with Dexstar at the very end. So smart. And wow, going completely offensive right now. Oh, and the cross-up jump.
Ooh, come on, PL. Okay.
This pressure from PL. Good Lord, that was a flawless to get us started here. Perfect Legend on the rebound right now. Rewind has to make some adjustments.
Rewind exposed. Okay, wake up slide. Good block on the low by Rewind. Keeps it safe.
See if it gets him.
And the puddle finally works. Going for the damage.
Dexstar up. He needs to keep his combo as long as possible. Good air tech, but good punish from PL. And such a long combo. More than half Dexstar is gone. And here's another combo. And that would have killed the remaining time on Dexstar. PL has played this third game perfect so far. It's in his name.
Oh, and the double low. PL, this pressure, oh my God. This may not kill. He drops it and a wake-up puddle. It's not even invincible. Rewind just did it. He needs the damage, and he needs it now. Shields up. And a good conversion. He might be able to... Okay. I was scared he was going to drop it.
And good meterless conversion at that, using Dexstar. That's a good kitty right there, doing your job. Oh! And that's going to do it for a rewind. I don't even think I saw a projectile there.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't even ready for that either, to be completely honest with you guys. But PL is up 2-1 now. Did we get that on replay so we can take a look at that again?
Yeah, we need that. Because there's something similar between Semiij and Tweety, too, with the exchange of the dash and whatever Semiij did. It just happened so quick there. I wasn't ready for it, and it ended the match. PL on set point right now.
Yeah, going back to Batman, hasn't lost since. Looking like the right pick. As I mentioned, Rewind looked incredibly comfortable against Superman, against Predator, to get here in the top 8. Well, Bats has been an entirely different story. Perfect Legend has used all of Batman's tools to get around Atrocitus's Dexstar trait perfectly. But you can't guess the mix forever off 4-2-2-3. I don't care who you are, you just can't block it forever.
The difference is you can definitely say that, yes, I blocked that. Even if you didn't, you can just say it.
Oh, what a conversion!
And a conversion!
That was actually ridiculous. Block so far from PL. And didn't get opened up there. That is perfect blocking, again, from Perfect Legend. But it's such a big health deficit. Rewind trying to send us to a game 5.
Good block. And the punish. Not going to kill. Okay.
That was a good scout of the backdash using that puddle. That would have been a full combo punish if PL didn't move and blocked it. Ooh, gets opened up by the 1-1-2. The tricky low by Atrocitus. We rarely see that from Atrocitus players. Good block from Rewind.
Good push block. That's all of PL's meter, though. He has no more. He's still in this corner. He has got to be careful. And just a raw puddle. Just do it. Dexstar is gone. Burns the bar. Gets the damage.
Oh!
And another one. Good air. Oh my god, he canceled the meter burn back 3.
Only a real master right now can pull off this comeback. Especially once Kitty comes up. Oh no, not like this. That's a good kitty right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sending us to a game 5. Rewind versus Perfect Legend. This is how we get started here in top 8. First match that we see on the winner's side. Going to a game 5. This is hype right now.
It's the way it should be. Good adjustment by Rewind, by the way. Really took advantage of, he's had to block all this Batman pressure from PL for so long. Actually, the entire first round of the last match, he had to block an entire health bar and eventually lost it and got flawless. But he gave PL a little dose of his own medicine, but no, just go back to Batman. PL, please, just go back to Batman. Yes. Please, don't switch.
We're all on the edge of our seats right now. He's thinking about it.
Your Batman solid.
And we're going in. This is what got him here. Things just have to go his way early on, and he seems. And once he feels comfortable. Like I said, it's so disheartening to have a health deficit against Atrocitus when he's pressuring you with Dexstar. I mean,
absolutely.
It's just demoralizing, and I mean demoralizing. What a whiff punish from Rewind to get a start on the back 2-3. Good presence of mind to punish with that puddle. But you can't.
Oh, and a cross. PL, but that setup that he does it against King, and I don't think King blocked it either. It's so good. Oh, I just got a little bit too happy with the back rings. Rewind taking full advantage. Back 3, and the standing 3 into the punch float. Almost 400 damage.
Yeah, we talk about not being able to block Atrocitus forever. Batman is another character that you cannot block forever. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely. I mean, their trade is somewhat similar. PL just playing keep away. Very smart. Still has half of his first health bar. Will he block the mix? No, he'll push block and the mix.
That was, again, great presence of mind, seeing when Dexstar was going to go away, and perfectly dealing with it, and that is a great conversion. Their half screen from Rewind. You can get a dash up down 2 sometimes, dash up down 1, or just a dash up punch walk. But keep it nice and simple. Theo, again, avoiding all this pressure. And no commitment from Rewind on the 4-2-2-3. He only does the 4-2 whiffs, and Theo's able to wake up instead of waking up into a mix.
Rewind is on his heels. That is a full punish. I'm not sure if his... Oh, no, and it just got caught, but it's okay.
Theo literally landed into a 50-50 right there on that float down.
Right.
What a jump back, too, from Rewind. Probably Atrocitus' best jump normal. It has great forward range, so it's really good to jump back with. That down to a jump 2 killer from the deep. Full screen, because you can. Going with what's considered the counter pick on Aquaman, Black Adam has the punish on from the deep anywhere on screen, and Forever King doesn't even do it there.
He had it, just didn't have the reaction.
You have to do Black Magic, then you can do that Lightning Bolt, good sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, you're absolutely right. And a lot of patience.
This is
no buttons.
This is
ooh, and a good punish.
That's what the matchup's all about. If you're Aquaman, is slowly working your way in on Black Adam and catch him whiffing or blocking those dive kicks. And I love his use of 4-2 in this game. It feels so much better than Injustice 1. The range is ridiculous. And sometimes it hits when even I don't think so. Down one from the deep. That was a little bit risky from Theo.
It was. Sometimes you got to do it to say, you know what, I'm not scared to do it. And the low.
And you'll see here from Theo, he reacts to forward movement so well, like the best of them. And good punish there, even though it was just down one. Try to rush. EX try to rush is a combo in and of itself. Oh, good.
And now, he tried to trade out and punish. No, sir, not here. Lightning.
Forcing the clash.
Just caught pushing buttons or not watching his feet. That is such a cool animation, by the way.
Oh, yes. So one of the best wins of a clash that you'll see is Black Adam, where he Palpatines you into an oblivion.
Good backdash right there. Avoided the sweep with the trident. That thing has such good range.
Oh, and you see that.
Look at that.
The reaction that Theo has to forward movement is so good. And you know, one of the first people that I saw that do it early on in Injustice 1 was actually Rico Suave with Black Adam. He taught me something early, which is react to movement, to forward dashes. The least you can do is down one check on reaction. And you'll see Theo react with forward 2 and down 1 in this game a lot. It's so good, and hits the air tech. And that,
my God,
that is just a momentum killer for you to come off your bar like that into nothing.
The jump 2, shades of Batman, and that's going to close it out here for Theo. Goes up 1-0 on King.
Theo taking game 1 in Forever King, trying to counterpick Theo early, but didn't look too comfortable in the matchup overall. And you know that's the thing about counter picks, especially early on, is that there's still a lot left on the table with only a week into the game. There's still a lot to be found. A lot of these guys, you'll see even the best drop conversions, leave damage on the table, not know everything in these matchups, because it's going to take a long time for them to develop.
That's true. One thing I'm incredibly hyped to watch when it gets to that time is a lot of gaps being exploited, correctly. Whether it be meter burn back threes or just normals, because in this game, unlike MKX, you can actually expose gaps with normals if they're fast enough. You don't even have to burn the meter to do it. I want to jump in too. Actually connects. Gets him with the overhead. Doesn't commit. Another one. Oh my goodness. And the trap is set. Overhead low. Such a great block by Theo right there.
And Forever King mauling Theo here to start us off in game number 2.
Oh, and he just went over that with that overhead normal. I think it's 4-2. Could be wrong.
Oh, and catching. Ooh. King pressing all these buttons. Could have got a little more damage there, but at least he got something. And that's going to chip out. I also give a lot of respect to Theo for unlocking the classic Aquaman colors, the orange and green.
I'm sorry, what?
Theo unlocking the orange and green Aquaman skin. Keep it nice and classy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the throwback colors. Oh, I'm
Aquaman
tossing the trident, throwing it all. That trident does massive damage for a projectile.
I needed a drink because I started coughing for a minute.
And the
All this time cannot be contained.
And you see there, Forever King dashing in, and you see Theo's reaction with that down one every single time. And if he has a bar with Trident Rush, can stay safe each and every single time. And what a backwalk into back one. The Aquaman shimmy.
Feel the ocean's power.
It's so scary to watch Aquaman back up. It's because you got to be scared to advance because that Trident has so much range. So you got to be real careful. But here, Black Adam going backwards.
This is scary Theo. When Theo becomes reactionary and defensive, this is what frightened everyone back in Justice one day. There's the punish from Forever King.
Yes.
I like that check from Theo though because King hadn't shown him that he could punish it in game number 1. Oh, Theo came out a comeback here.
And the overhead.
Oh, and that's going to do it!
Okay, Theo.
That was ridiculous.
Okay.
That was ridiculous.
Theo, please. That conversion was absolutely ridiculous.
Back 1-2, breaking the armor, and as an anti-air, there's plenty of time to sneak that down one in there. Built the bar on the Trident Rush to EX it and gets the kill. But Forever King looking much better in that matchup in game 2. Looks like he's just slowly adjusted to it throughout this match. And so we'll see if King can try to clutch anything out here in game number 3 because Theo's looking so strong.
Yeah, you know, we know King as the Batman, right? So him playing Black Adam, I'm sure, you know, in Injustice 1 he knew this character probably just as well. But, you know, it's always one of those things where if it's not your character, your reactions are just a little bit off. Conversion's just a little bit off. But traits out, doesn't want the full damage.
And Theo, having played this matchup so much, even from 1, it's all about recognizing if Black Adam does the EX or the regular. Trying to rush to that jump 3 can be so ambiguous in the corner and get huge damage. What a big drop. Oh, that's a big drop from Theo. That's the scoop into the corner is very awkward for Aquaman. And great whiff punish with the 4-2 grab. And what a buff they gave Aquaman to be able to switch sides with the 4-2 grab.
Surprisingly.
Ooh, throwing the Trident full screen. I hold my breath every time I see that Trident leave Aquaman's hand.
Patience by both of these guys, scared to advance. King just wants to back up. He's put himself in the other corner, and there it is. Dive kick, gets himself some space behind him.
And that's something that Aquaman has against Black Adam, is that if Black Adam commits with a Black Magic from the deep, will punish it. That's why Black Adam has to resort to these lightning bolts.
You got to be careful. Aquaman meter burning that from the deep gets him another from the deep, which is some pretty decent damage for a projectile.
Well, a buff on it is that he can actually get the Trident toss anywhere on the screen for even more damage. Back in
Trident?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, back in Injustice 1, he could only get it about half screen. But now in this game, even if you EX from the deep full screen, he can get it in Theo. Working his magic. Oh, look at the chip damage from that Trident toss. It doesn't get the reversal.
Oh, good tech. Oh, and it looked like he was going for a dive kick, didn't get the command.
You underestimate me.
And Theo using arguably the best down 2 and one of the best anti-airs I think of all time in Aquaman's down 2. And Forever King has missed 2 reversals against from the deep in the past 20 seconds.
I think he expected to get punished there because he did a black magic and expected to get punished, and he didn't.
Oh, and
oh my
Theo
God.
Throwing a little bit of disrespect to that down one after EX Trident Rush, and he is going to take it 3-0 over Forever King, send Forever King home for the night, and move on here in the loser's bracket where he will be facing up against Tweety. You know, a month now, but it looks so sharp, and this was a matchup that we got to see at the end of Combat Cup quite a few times, was these two going at it, and they went at it.
Absolutely. Rewind, you know, wasn't able to compete in the first season of Combat Cup, so we didn't get to see him in a good block. But it doesn't matter. Don't go for a punish. That kitty is out.
Going the Blood Puddle, which is such a risk against Deadshot, who can punish it
With probably any of his guns.
Yeah, especially up close where you might be able to get one of the longer ones, or you can pop meter burn and make it hurt. Ooh, look at the recovery. Not even getting punished for that shot. A rewind. Overcommitting. And there's not enough hit advantage for the meter burn back to cancel the hit.
That was a very good block by Rewind. You know, he probably didn't know that that wasn't going to connect, but just because he was holding back, you know, just in case there was an execution error, is very, very good.
Well, very good mix at the end of that. Right at the end of Dextar's run, to be able to still generate some pressure like that and still force your opponent to respect. And his use of upspit has been ridiculous. And look at that, getting the trade at the end, just giving SonicFox some more damage before he goes out. And Rewind with a big health lead. EX Blood Puddle.
And there it is, just like you said earlier in this broadcast, every chance he gets, he is bringing Dextar out. And Sonic's health is just dwindling down. And you can't break that because it's tick damage.
Atrocitus wins.
Slowly just going away. Rewind takes it 1-0. Very good play, especially against a character and a player like Deadshot and SonicFox. Absolutely perfect.
Playing lights out is Rewind. And Rewind, I want to say Rewind actually took out SonicFox during the Season 2 finale.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
And took him out late in Combat Cup. And Fox with the switch here to Black Adam. And SonicFox, so far from all the streams I've witnessed, has been the best at maximizing Black Adam's damage. And he has matches, 2 hits, GG's, 2 hits, GG's, and that's it.
I mean, I tweeted last night, Black Adam literally only has to touch you less times than there are meter bars in this game. His damage is that high. And there we go with the confirmed meter burn. Back 3, dive kick, forward 1-2 into the grab. Almost 600 damage. Back 3. That back 3 hits so hard. That's one of the best ones in the game. Okay, kept it safe. Tried to backdash, got caught by the forward 1-2. Ooh, and the instant air. Dive kick, 350 damage just from that.
Yeah, that EX Palpatine does not play around, Echo, let me tell you.
My goodness. It happens so fast.
And that shield,
sometimes you don't even...
That shield not saving him from that interactable, and now everything going downhill for Rewind.
Conduct savior bleeds.
She's going to try to stop the bleeding with this wager, but I think Fox has the balls, to keep it even. He wants to send a message right now to Rewind.
And this is all in Sonic's favor right now. Still on his first health bar. May lose it right now.
Oh, big drop!
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
And that magic pixel is going to cost him. That's the power of the magic pixel, ladies and gentlemen. One might say it's magical. 1-1 here in winners finals. If this goes to another game 5, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to contain myself. My aviators might actually crack.
Black Adam.
Will the jacket come off at least? If it gets that high, well, either the tie or the jacket has to come
Something
off.
is coming off!
Oh, whoa. Okay. Hopefully it's just one of those two, because I don't think I can handle anything else.
I don't think that Stream Me could handle that.
Here we go, tied up. Still in top 8 winners.
SonicFox mixing up well. Off the stagger into the trait. He's been doing 4-3 a lot to catch people going for the throw tag or trying to press a button. And right there, finally committing with the throw and the trait adding on significant damage. Rewind.
Look at how smart. Okay, look at how smart Rewind played that. Did the restand, and instead of going for the punch flow damage, he restood and went for the Dextar shot just for the plus frames and just started going back in.
Yeah, he recycles that setup so well, where he'll go into the restand and just keep the mix going until he's run out of Dexstar, and then he'll go for the damage in the corner push, or he'll restand you again just because he doesn't want to deal with the wake up. And what a block! How do you even block that? That actually crossed up. He had to have been walking forward. That was ridiculous.
Down one shocker is safe. And a throw. Gonna do some added damage. Had the trade active. Instant dive kick. Oh, whoa.
Savior bleeds, but I do not falter.
Rewind actually got himself out of the corner with that air tag, and they clashed, but didn't even hit each other. And this is going to be good damage. Not going to kill, but literally anything. Okay, I was going to say, even if trait becomes active, Rewind can't even come close.
Yeah, Black Adam has one of the best finishing sequences when you only have 1% left. Put on the trait, just you can whiff, dive, kick, mash forward with those 3 orbs around you. And that was a really good reaction from SonicFox, seeing the jump over whiff and go for the trip guard with the down one Palpatine. That's the old school terminology for lightning hands, for those of you who know. And he's gonna stick it out here with Atrocitus. We haven't seen Rewind play with anybody else. This man may be an actual main of a character. Doesn't have any counter picks. We've seen a lot of people come off their character tonight.
Yeah, Rewind I think feels right at home with this character. I think we've just got everything he needs. Oh my god. Forward 1-2 whips. Oh, full combo. Jesus Christ. A home. Oh, actually missed the dive kick, but recognized it in time and still was able to complete the combo. 4-3. Dive kick. Down 2. Setup. And a good wake up. Rewind had to challenge. Still wants to stay on his first health bar and back 3. Doesn't call out Dexstar, which is very uncharacteristic. I thought he would just, well, I can see why he wouldn't. Didn't have a whole lot of health. Didn't want to call him that late.
Oh, and whiffing so long with that 4-2-2-3. And the crossover jump 2. Forcing the clash. He could actually get meterlessly a back 3 off of that black magic if he chooses to. Keeping up
black magic. It's so good. Hit confirm into it has good damage.
This move to Black Adam. Looking like it's going to move SonicFox into Grand Finals.
Wait a minute, we're not done yet. Good tech. Drop kick, tried to go with the interactable. Meter burn 4-3, that is safe, down 1 shocker.
At 224 off the here, Palpatine. And now he has to work his way in.
I'll just call it that.
Oh, the teabag from SonicFox! We got him back, ladies and gentlemen! And the teabag back!
Woo! Okay, Rewind's still in this. He may only have...
Oh, okay, and there's the trait, and you just mash forward, baby. There is nothing you can do about it unless you hit the man. SonicFox moving into Grand Finals on the winner's side. Someone has to beat this man 6 times if they want to win.
Let me just...
You have to scout out Tweety's meter this entire match, because if he has bar on that air laser, he can stay safe. But if he does that, that is punishable. That's exactly what I was getting into, and that's what we start out with. And there's that full screen Trident toss for added damage.
Good
and
trade.
Theo all over Tweety early on, doing two matchup-specific things and universal Superman-specific things to get us started. Runs out of trade, though, so Tweety's going to get some big damage. Neutral and wow, it's caught.
Oh my god. They got the scoop too, throws him in the corner.
And
almost 300 damage.
Yeah, there's that extended range of that 4-2 I was talking about. And get the armor out of here. Theo has been an armor shredding machine tonight.
Yes, he has. That Trident Rush. Actually, before we started this stream, you hit me with a Trident Rush that broke my armor. And I said, this character's busted. Meter burn. There it is. Your favorite. Throws him into the corner, puts all that space behind him. And pay attention, Theo just wants more space behind him.
Just walking back.
And just look at that.
And then the strike. Theo playing so smart. And whoa, what a dive kick. Or sorry, dive punch, I should say. From Tweety in the neutral. And that's going to close it out. Tweety has a long way to go, but he's got Superman where he wants him. Back to the corner. But he's got to be careful dashing in. Theo's reacting to him very well, but not this one.
Reaction to the meter burn 4-3. Breath, just walking back.
Oh, that was
and
so
punish.
frightening.
My
The walk back from Theo. He wasn't even going anywhere, and he kept walking back. That was frightening.
And you see it paid off. Patience pays off so well, and recognized he had just enough room to whiff punish with that back three.
Had its chance. I'm finishing what we started.
Incredible by Theo. Ooh, and the double dash goes with the low meter burn back three, just in case Tweety hit buttons. And now we're back to full screen again. Tweety, triple dash. If only he had a stamina bar.
Ooh, and if you'd overcommitted on that 4-2-3, you bet there was a whiff punish there waiting. Theo trading up just in case. Good block. Good back dash by Tweety, though. But, oh, man.
This damage. Theo doesn't have a clash.
And he presses a button after forward three. That was a no-no. Pressing buttons after any forward or back three. Plus frames on the screen. And Tweety taking first game against Theo.
Incredible. I mean, he played that so well. And like you said, the 4-3, you know, I feel where Theo was coming from, though. He's going to challenge the execution. He had no health left. But it didn't work out in his favor, and Tweety ran away with it. So we'll see if Theo has an answer to not have himself in that position, because he lost a lot of health. That's just how it goes, man. Superman, if you make one mistake, you're eating so much damage, especially if you don't have a clash.
Well, very good reaction from Tweety on the whiff, just to get him in range for something on the forward dash after the back two whiff from Aquaman, and getting the first bar of health with throw, or the first meter. These two are both playing an excellent game. That looked like a reaction to the start of a laser. I'm going to call it.
Oh, traits up.
And that should have
not
worked.
enough.
I'm not too sure if what Theo was doing, that trait, as long as you get it before the second hit activates, you should be able to fall out. I'm not too sure there.
Well, guess what? This is an Injustice 1. I don't know. I have heard some things about Aquaman's trait kind of acting weird, but...
Buff it! He needs it!
Oh, yeah, he doesn't need it. This character has everything.
Put a W on the screen right now. Here we go, Tweety! Get him to the corner. 4-2-3 opening him up immediately.
The world needs my protection.
Forcing the early clash. Tweety is starting to run away with this match right now.
And this, I like Theo, you know, there... Oh, and oh my God. Tweety, please. Okay, how long has Tweety been playing this game? All the
That one scoop to break the armor! Everything right now! Tweety is up 2-0 on Theo right now. Noble Tweety in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Tweety. This man's a god.
The only other thing I know that Theo might have in his pocket is the Superman mirror. We all know everyone wants to see the run back. But Tweety right now says not today. One game away from sending Theo home for the night. Well, sending him back into practice mode because he's already home. But Tweety, one game away from making it into losers finals where he would face Rewind. Let's see if Theo can try to run this back. He needs 3 straight.
Oh, okay, traits up, but just got thrown. Theo, you know, so reactionary with that trait, but it's just not been working out for him too well. Good punish.
And there's that reaction to the forward movement. That's my favorite thing when watching Theo, is his reactions to forward movement.
Ooh.
Good conversion there. That's the universal conversion for Aquaman. No matter what side you down 2-1, the stand 3 will convert. And just shredding the armor again.
Oh my God. Okay, Theo. Theo waking up here. Another throw.
Very smart recognition from Tweety, too. On the straight to just go for the throw-in. Oh, back 2. EX stab. Even on block would have worked. It would have possibly forced a bar off of Tweety if you wanted to push block it. Here's a punish.
It sure was. That's the thing. Superman is actually negative
Ooh!
17 on air lasers. But
This is justice.
most of his negative frames are when he's fallen down. So you have to punish him in the air. Once he touches the ground, he's pretty much safe.
You have to be careful. Catching the backdash with me to run back 3. The good thing for Theo there, getting that damage, because Tweety still come out this comeback.
He's not that far behind, and he's just 1 health bar away. And just like that, you see Theo went for the punish, but Superman had just landed on the ground, and you can't punish.
Oh, very good. Cancel the 4-2 this time. Tweety conditions a lot of people. He does 4-2-3 cancel on the trait so many times it catches his feet with that. Oh, anything can
Theo
happen.
just has 1 more hit, and not like this. No, okay.
Swing him with
just
down.
mash. Just do it.
He's on the board.
Because you got to get a point on the board, Theo. Theo has woken up. He played that first round incredibly well. And you can see, if you just watch him, I can't get enough of it, because he'll walk back and Tweety will jump. And you would think that, like, okay, Theo's going to hit a button because he sees him jump. No. He waits until he either sees the float or Tweety just crouch blocking, because Tweety is crouch blocking not because he's scared of a low, but because he doesn't want to back up and respect from the deep. He just wants to stay stationary. So Theo hit him with a ton of overheads, you know, because Tweety doesn't want to back up and lose space. He wants to be in.
Ooh, go for that back two again. Ooh. Falls out of the depth. And what a check from Theo. That actually cost him a match, was swinging after a back three like that. And he does it again to start us off, and it pays off. The ball's on this man right now.
I want to see this interactable used. This is one of my favorite interactables, and it's also one of the weirdest. You kick him right above Brainiac, sitting up there on his throne.
And it holds him for a second, so you have to wait. Does. And you really have to laugh that background bounce, because it is so unique. And there is a great check from Theo. Ooh, but this is gonna hurt.
I like the check. Only if it would have killed, though, because he only had just a sliver of health left. Whew. Theo backing up close to the corner. Oh, and the conversion with the scoop puts all that stage behind him.
Oh, and he got a little bit. It looked like some negative edge frames on the Trident toss. Unless he meant to.
You can't win this. You haven't hooked me yet.
Theo has just been in a wall. And Tweety has not been able to penetrate it this match. At 232.
This is very good for Theo. Look at the down one. Oh my God. Theo's going to take us to a game 5, and that's going to do it.
Reverse 3-0, possibly on deck. We are in a game 5. Welcome to War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. We hope you're having a good time like we are.
Absolutely. There's almost 1,200 people in the chat, and that's awesome of you guys, man.
Superman.
Thanks for tweeting us out.
Aquaman.
Thanks for sharing it with everybody.
Thank you, ladies and
Thanks to
gentlemen.
TYM and all the viewers. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And this is the highest level of gameplay you're going to see in this game this early, and I'm sure as time goes, it's just going to get even deeper and deeper.
There we go. Game 5.
Hey.
Theo, Tweety, Superman, Aquaman.
Opens up with the low scoop to start the round. Got the first hit. Oh, and meter burns and a dash up into a throw again, Tweety. Not getting huge damage, but saying, you know what? I'm going to throw and I'm going to open you up. Oh, no. Okay. There is a gap in that string.
There are actually 2 gaps in that string. There is a small gap in forward 1-2, and then in between the 2 and the 3, there's a gigantic gap. But what Aquaman gets off that, if you do not know, I believe that one is +7 on block. He gets +7. He gets a lot of plus frames and a ridiculous knockdown. And armor's a no-no against Theo right now. Now on match point himself to reverse 3-0 Tweety.
That's reactionary, I think. Because every time, okay, 95% of the time, when Tweety does 4-2-3 into trait, Theo does a down one to challenge, and just like that, Jesus Christ.
You haven't hooked me yet.
Theo looks like he's inside Tweety's head. He's got him figured out. Took some while to adjust, though, because Tweety came out swinging. And there's the reactment to the forward dash every single time. Checking with that down one. Don't try that at home, kids. And once again, Tweety punished for moving forward.
Oh, and a double meter burn. I like it. Nobody has the meter. Tweety's got a long hill to climb, but it's not impossible.
That's a lot of shit.
Try that rush. Meter burns. So close.
And then
Only
check.
one hit.
Theo.
Very good.
Reverse 3 O's. Noble Tweety to move into losers finals.
Theo, congratulations on moving on, sir. You had me scared for a minute, but to be honest, man, no matter, because one of them have to come during week. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, did you unbutton it?
No, nothing happened.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Here we are. Losers finals. Rewind versus Theo. Rewind has been lights out up until barely getting edged out by SonicFox's Black Adam in winners finals. And these two have not played yet. And going with Superman in this matchup.
Yeah, see, this is a matchup that Theo hopefully has figured some stuff out. I don't know if he had the beta or not. But if he keeps getting those spits, it's going to stack damage. And look at this. Shoutouts to Alien. That acidic type damage in the mix.
Oh, and he's going to track down that backdash to 4-2-2-3 into some huge damage. And he's going for
it's going to be close.
I like that he went for the damage, and he's saving Dexstar for the next bar of health. Oh,
absolutely.
But you have to be careful there. You have to wait until the meterless laser if you want to check there. Because on Dexstar anyway.
Okay, good. Just to close it out, I like it. Trade's already 3/4 of the way full. Rewind playing so patient, but Theo able to capitalize. Air laser. And trade it up. Jesus Christ, that damage.
And find his way in with that Dexstar shield. And the conversion! That was ridiculous. And the mix working here for Rewind. Restands him into the bleed. Doesn't want to press the button, but the back 3 from Theo.
Oh. Theo on his heels, forced to come in. Rewind sitting pretty. There's so much time left on the clock. Yep.
Rewind at any cost to get Dexstar on the screen.
Dexstar is gone. Tries to puddle. No laser challenge.
Oh, the overhead gets Rewind. Oh, and these lasers are going to do so much damage if he gets hit. Oh, it's okay to block those right now, Rewind. You have the puddle. Oh, and the Dexstar call, and that's going to do it. Rewind got a little impatient there at the end, trying to work his way in on the zoning, get around the zoning. A little bit of patience there might have paid off, but Theo drawing first blood here in Losers Finals. Hate your first blood!
I like the jump overs. I mean, I know he didn't have a whole lot of health to take that chip damage, but I mean, you got a point. You know, you gotta pay attention to make sure if he meter burns, don't throw the puddle out because it's very, very slightly negative.
I know,
even if he's in the air.
I know in the beta, I'm not too sure here post beta if Blood Puddle can actually.
I love that tweet, by the way.
Someone's asking someone the prompt. Hashtag War of the Gods.
Yeah.
Somebody better say yes to that tweet. But I know that Blood Puddle couldn't trip guard the air laser from Superman. I'm not too sure. I haven't tried it post beta, but we'll have to see here. It's Theo who's starting to get comfortable, which is scary.
Down one into breath. That was a good check. I like the down one. Didn't commit to the 4-2-3, just in case there was a check coming in a puddle. Not going to get a ton of damage, but gets the trait. Dexstar is out. Shields up. Low scoop. Restand. Dexstar. Pressure. Mix. Good block.
He was playing perfect right now. Theo, who
fight Sonic again.
Theo, who for the longest time, just known as a defensive mastermind, and you are seeing it early here in Injustice 2, especially with Aquaman. Here with Superman, he's playing a little bit differently. Opting to go with more of a zoning, and then try to rush in and keep Atrocitus off of Dexstar, which is very smart. Because Atrocitus, it's hard to say that Atrocitus can lose a matchup, because once he gets the mix going with Dexstar, anything can happen. Oh, there's the Gator Toss. Doesn't work, though.
You got it. And a whiff punish by Theo on Rewind. Clash.
Feel your fury. That idea to tick
Rewind
me
there
off.
was looking for the plus frames off the EX punch walk and the big whiff for Theo to punish. That's something that a lot of people may not know right out of the gate, is that the EX punch walk is actually plus if you do nothing about the highs in it up until the meter burn.
Exactly. We saw PL punish, you know, about 2 punches in,
Oh, and there we go.
just crouching under it, and didn't want to wait to see if he meter burned or not earlier, and just went with the down 2 punish, which is very smart. But yeah, most of the time after meter burn punch walk on block, they're going to check you with a down 1. And if you get hit with a down 1 puddle, that is your fault. And here we go. I like the restand into Dexstar. More pressure coming, more mix, and a clash.
I admit nothing.
And here we go. And puts him back full screen with little health. And this is where Theo wants him. And you can't get around the lasers
just a little
forever. And Theo's going to go 2-0. 1 game away from giving us the run back with SonicFox.
You know, Sonic right now is prepping. He's probably practicing. You know, he knows the two characters that Theo has chosen to run with so far, and probably, you know, looking at more stuff, so he brings some better adjustments. And shout outs to Brian Wrights Code right there, one of the NRS devs, always been a good supporter of Stream Me, Combat Cup, and War of the Gods.
Absolutely. He's hung out with us here on Stream Me quite a few times. Shouts to him, giving us a little support on Twitter. We love you, man. Thank you. As we get into game number 3 here of Losers Finals, critical reactions, Theo versus Horror Gaming's Rewind. West Coast battling it out here in Losers Finals.
Such a good down 2 reaction. And a down 1 puddle. The Aquaman special, yet again, makes a return trait. Rewind on an offensive onslaught right now.
Ooh, throwing that puddle way too early. Theo easily reacting with that air laser. Back to full screen. He's got to get in on these lasers. The big whip from Theo and a great whip punish with that huge down 1.
This is the Rewind we should have seen in the first match.
Going for it.
Gets thrown, put in the corner.
Rewind going for the down 1 blood, but Theo throwing in between it and stealing away this first bar of health from Rewind. Rewind's got his back to the corner and sliding into home plate is Theo.
Traits out. Rewind sitting on about 60% health right now. Has got to make this comeback, and will this kill? Yes, it will.
Perfect use of a meterless kill there by Rewind. Getting 2 loops of the back 2-3 puddle and using Dexstar to add a little bit of damage onto the punch walk at the end.
Yeah, his restand by itself is only +3. You can definitely challenge afterwards. You just got to be careful. If he's got Dexstar out, there is a hit coming.
Ooh, perfect shield by Rewind there through the laser. And the cancel meter before
Oh my goodness. Damage, boys, on the table.
Oh, big drop.
Drops it.
Kept it safe, but probably cut a button there. Rewind does like the backdash a lot after that blood on blood. I believe the blood is -1, and the air laser is going to clip
Oh my goodness.
everywhere. And Theo moves into grand finals with the run back against SonicFox on deck, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some hype in that chat?
Man, I don't even know.
We saw Theo go Superman the first time around, and we did not see Aquaman. And Deadshot does give Aquaman some trouble, especially full screen, so Theo looking to avoid that with the air lasers, but Deadshot has an answer to that as well with the air gunshot. This is going to be interesting. Theo did decently this matchup before. We'll see what happens here. Fox does not want to come out swinging with any other character. Theo shut that down immediately. And this is the first time we're going to see a non-legacy character in the past hour, I should say.
This is a matchup that hopefully Theo has grounded, because you're going to have to know it. Deadshot is just a really good character up close. And, ooh! I really thought he was going to full combo that with a down 1 something.
Oh, great reaction from Fox. It's so scary to see Superman go up in the air, because you have to get you have to almost guess between laser and air dash. But these guys with these reactions able to do just fine.
Look at that. Just like you said, between the air dash and a jump, and he just did regular jump into 4-2-3 and it connected. Just throwing that little mind game out there.
Ooh. And with the overhead.
And the mix.
Theo still has a little bit of bar to work with. And again, both times he's gone for Mirror back three. Both times he has been shut down. And a little bit of a nerf on that string. Superman used to be able to get a forward dash and forward two off of the 2-2-3, but looks like he may not be able to get it here in this version of Injustice. Oh, and a big whiff from Sonic.
Trying to stay alive, but this may chip out. No. Just okay, yep. And the ricochet bullet is going to close it out, and it's not every day you see Superman kind of on his heels, having to really be patient and just crouch and walk his way in. Because, like you said, even if he air dashes or he's in the air, Deadshot has those instant air pistols, which is a little bit of you know, Sonic had one of the best instant air gun blasts from Cassie in MKX, so SonicFox able to use all of Deadshot's tools to perfection. So we'll see if Theo has an adjustment here.
Yeah, SonicFox is known for his crispy execution with those instant air guns, and like I said, that instant air gunshot is going to pay off here against Superman, who likes to be airborne and make you guess between air dash and laser, like we were talking about earlier. And then a dash away into the bullets, draining some bar. And Theo now 0 for 3 on mid-run back 3 attempts. This is scary. Get the 4-2-3 breath into the corner. And Fox working his way out, swinging the sign. Meter burning out, and the punish back into the court. That was fantastic from SonicFox.
Very, very smart.
Great use.
That's one of the best uses of meter burn back 3 I've seen all night.
Ooh, and the big damage from Theo.
I'm sorry, meter burn roll.
We just gotta be careful. These fire bullets can add on quite a bit of damage. Oh, Theo coming off the bar for the kill. Stand 3 into stand 3 actually wins.
Oh no! Not like this. Theo has such a healthy life lead, and he just can't close it out, and he's losing health on the way, and the air dash down one scoop.
He finally gets it. We saw earlier what SonicFox could do with the Magic Pixel. We know what he's capable of. The man hasn't lost an Injustice in like, 5 years straight. 2 years straight. The man hasn't lost. It's ridiculous. Since halfway through 2014, we have not seen SonicFox actually lose with this character. That is how crazy SonicFox is here in Injustice. And looking to make his mark already. Having won NLBC, looking to win War of the Gods here, looking to establish dominance like he has over the NRS scene and multiple other scenes.
Good block. Oh, it just didn't block the last hit of that, which I think is overhead. Good air dash and the punish. Theo's still in this. Meter burn.
Still has traded, wants to cancel.
Theo still has 3 bars and a clash if he needs it. Meter burn back 3.
Is Theo going to do the damage to Fox?
You asked for it.
Oh man, that's a tough decision, and he is.
The risks we take is now he's back to full screen with no bar to play with. That's where if you hold on the 1 bar, you have that miracle of a meter burn dash, but gets
look at this, Theo.
Oh, missed it. Instant air laser.
Theo just 1 hit away, just 1 throw. Not 10 not like this, Theo.
10.35 damage and wake up laser. Theo, a little bit savage to tie us up here at 1-1. And he still needs to beat SonicFox just to reset it. 1-1, guys. This is shaping up here.
It's not a blowout, okay? That's okay. Theo's on the board. SonicFox playing absolutely incredible, maximizing damage, always pushing Theo all the way back full screen, and he loves the trait, the bullets that drain meter. Superman without meter, I mean, he's still good, but if he's got that meter, he's going to do some damage.
Yeah, without that breath, it takes away a lot of damage, even if he's traded up. He's very limited combo-wise, outside of the corner, without meter. Going for the blue bullets, the increased speed, and going for some damage at the end. SonicFox mixing up the trait well. Ooh.
Good. Oh, and went for the scoop just a little bit too late.
Good punish from SonicFox. Puts him full screen and adds on some damage.
Oh, and he actually didn't commit. Sonic coming in. Overhead. Bullets. Conversions. Meter burn.
Oh, it does it again. Giving Theo some more taste of his own medicine with that EX Trident Rush, except full screen. And what's so scary about that? Wow, what a read with the up grab. What's scary about that meter burn rifle is even something like Aquaman's water shield that eats projectiles, it doesn't even last long enough to eat that entire meter burn rifle. It is so long.
Which is that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, very good laser. Theo has a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, and that's going to do a lot of damage.
Hit.
That's on hit.
And even on block, that thing, oh, man. Wow. Theo died with a clash and all 4 bars.
Cut him with the toes. At sweep distance into the meter burn rifle. SonicFox playing so well. 1 game away from winning this entire event. Almost 480 of you entered. We're down to 2. And SonicFox is 1 away, guys.
It's pretty crazy how many people signed up, man. It's pretty OD. But like you said, Sonic on set point, Theo can still reset this bracket, put them both in losers, and have another first to 3. And the down 2, and the conversion by, oh my god.
The conversion that took the meter away from Theo off of a trade. Mark of a top player right there.
And that's good damage. That fast. Theo actually has the health lead, but maybe not for long. Good block. And just got his back 3 broken.
And Lupin with that tiger knee of dead shots in the corner. And SonicFox 1 health bar away now. Theo not committing on the forward 2 to start this round.
And Theo wants the damage. He wants Sonic on his 2nd health bar.
That was a ridiculous use of meter burn roll through the air laser and then knew to just jump immediately and get the punish. That was a great use of it from SonicFox. You guys are looking at incredible levels of Injustice 2 here in the first week.
Already, this early. The game, just today has been out for a week.
Yeah, a week old as of today, and just a couple bullets away now.
Theo didn't commit, and that's going to do it. SonicFox takes the first week. Congratulations, sir.
War of the Gods Week 1 has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. SonicFox, your champion. Theo, your runner-up. Congratulations to all of the competitors for giving us such a match, guys. Thank you so much.
I do want to say that Sonic took on both Theo and Rewind, who walked into this as the first 2 on the list of people that had been undefeated up to this top 8, and took them both out and stayed in winners. Took Theo out twice, actually. So, whew,
the rivalry's already forming.
I like
it's
that.
already forming between Fox and Theo.